Today we will set up our own things for our exercises further for all of the sessions. Okay, so we will create new storage type, storage section, storage bin structure, bin sorting, activity area, sort sequence, and everything that we have discussed. So we will create from scratch, we will create new, and then each of us will create it individually for ourselves. Okay, so like I will create it for me today, then later during the day or evening, in the night, or before tomorrow's session, you will create it for yourself. Okay, you will follow all these steps the way I'm doing. You will try to do it same. If you have any issues or anything else, later on you can let me know. Okay, let me directly jump into the system. Okay, 5012. Okay, let me go to /nspro is the transaction code where we do configurations. Okay, and we go to SAP EWM, extended warehouse management, then extended warehouse management, and then master data. Okay, the organizational structure is part of master data. Open, define storage types. Okay, first define storage types, find warehouse ASP1. Okay, in this warehouse I have created this 2x2y, so let me create something new now. Copy from means warehouse remains same ASP1. Now I will create 002. I have, let's say, A, and my storage type 002A, high rack for ASP. Rest everything remains same, and this will be 002B, and I'm changing the description also. Okay, so I have created these two storage type 2A, 2B. I'll save the TR. Then define storage sections. This is in continuation to our previous session. Okay, previous session we discussed about warehouse number, storage type, storage section, storage bin, and all that. So we are creating it now in the system so that we have our own set of master data and storage type sections and structure, so that we can run, we can customize, configure our own scenarios, and then with this we will learn how things are configured in the system. Otherwise I can show you with the standard again, and you will run scenario with the same standard also, and you will not be able to see a lot of things behind what is the control, how you can configure it the way it is required. So now the warehouse number is ASP1, storage type is 002A and 002B, and section is 0001, total section 1, in both of these storage types. Currently I'm setting up one section each. Save it. Now after storage type and storage section, then I'll go one by one. Okay, then I need to go to storage bins. In storage bins, what we need to do is define storage bin structure. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth node. Define storage bin structure. See, always go ahead with what is most relevant entry for you. It might not be same exact what you need, but it will be most relevant and most closest or more closer to what you're trying to do. So try to find a template of your bin structure which is more or less same. Like when you do it with reference to what I am creating now. So you will have something always to use as a reference. When you are working in a blank system, you will still have things to be copied, so you will have something to be to be considered as a reference. Okay, system will never be blank totally. There will always be something. Then on top of that, you need to know what you're trying to do, so you can modify things accordingly. Okay, so I'm selecting something already. Copy, my warehouse remains same, ASP1, and here I will change 002A. Okay, and starting point and end point also 002A. Now I have aisle stack level. In this one, I have this number. My bin number will start 002A 111, then 1 2 3, then it will go 1 2 3 4, then it will go from here 1 2 3 4 5 till 10. So increment of 1 1. So this is the bin structure. Based on this structure, my storage bins will be created. When I create storage bins all in one shot, I can create 1,000 bins or 50,000 bins in one click based on my structure. Okay,
I
and
have
here, yes, go ahead.
a quick one. The structure is aisle, stack, and level, right?
Yes.
But start
Yeah.
value and end value, you have 4 parameters. What is the fourth
Here,
one? That's
which one?
okay. No, for example, structure is aisle, stack,
Stack
and
level. Initially, the start value is my storage type.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so I am giving a storage type as initially to start with the bin number. So it is easy for everyone to identify that where does this bin belongs to. It belongs to storage type 002A, aisle 1, rack 1, level 1.
Okay.
Okay, so that way it's like physically how it is, you define your bin number like that. And in WM, the bin number field length was 10 character. In EWM, now it has been extended to 18 characters. So this help you to smartly design your bin coordinates such a way that so it help you that you can map it exactly. It is physically available in the warehouse, same way it is in the system also. So one is that when you have different buildings, okay, you have one warehouse created for different buildings, and each of these buildings are defined in system as a storage type. Okay, for example, when you are working in the warehouse for 2 years, 1 year, or 5 years, you already know which building is which storage type. But when somebody new comes, he will not know which building is which storage type in the system. So if you have, means you are assigning him a put away task or a picking task, right? So if you have start value and end value with your bin number, means if you have a storage type in your bin number, that means he will know which building he needs to walk to. Once he know which building he needs to walk to, then inside that building he will know which aisle, which rack, which stack, which level, and all that. So it will help him or anybody else to understand where does he or she needs to walk to. Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, so here it is just the number only I'm changing, start value. Okay, but most important is this storage type also needs to be changed. Here it is 2A, which I created. Okay, then the next entry, it is going to be 2B, and value is also 2B, and I need to change my storage type as 2B. Rest everything, hey, come on, did I change? 1 second, it's taking time. Yeah, 2A, 2B storage types. So I have created 2A, 2B. Okay, this will be used as a template for my storage bin creation. This is done now. After this, now I will go to activity areas. Okay, in activity areas, define activity area. Okay, I have created new storage type, right? Warehouse number is ASP1, and my activity area I'm creating for 002A storage type. That means AA2A. AA for activity area, 2A for my storage type. Means this activity area is for my 2A storage type. It is activity area for storage type 002A. Okay, ASP. This is my initial. So when you create something for you, you give your name at the end. Okay, then one more entry, ASP AA2B, activity area 2B, and activity area for storage type 2B. Save it. So I have created two activity area 2A and 2B for two different storage types. Now assign storage bins to activity area. Now here, new entry, warehouse number, not warehouse number, is ASP1, and my activity area is AA2A, and my storage type is 002A. Okay, then save it. Now here, enter. Because of the number range, we have to enter manually, otherwise means external number range is activated for this. Okay, so give this number, like whatever is available. ABC is already created, I have created ABC. So now I will use D, and then what happened? Okay, yeah, I saved it for 2A, it is D, and then new entry, ASP1 warehouse, and my activity area is AA2B. See, the naming convention is very important for mapping. You will notice all the way, not only today, in every session, my naming convention will be unique for each scenario or each thing that I'm trying to do, and I will be able to identify everything and anything you ask me. If you tell me, because I'm used to, if you tell me if this is my storage type, means if you have created a storage type 002A, what will be your activity area, what will be your search sequence, what will be your put away indicator, and everything I will be able to tell you, because and that's how it will be in the system. So I know what I'm doing, and the mapping has to be used with the help of, means mapping to be done with the help of naming convention. So you make sure what you're trying to do, keep it in sync. Storage type 002B. Okay, save it once. First you have to save it, and then you have to give this number D and E. So it is a unique number for each activity area. What is the use of this? I will explain later when we go to process oriented storage control, and when we execute the scenario for deconsolidation. It will have a role that time. Now, define sort sequence for activity area. Now here I will find something which is more closer. 2x 1 2 3 4 5 6. Copy, and my activity area is 2A, my storage type is 2A, and here I'm keeping as stack level bin subdivision. Then 2A 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 2A. So I'm doing it for 6 different activities which are to be done in warehouse in these storage types, like put away, picking, stock removal, stock replenishment, internal, physical inventory, etc. To a posting change, etc. Okay, so these are 6 different activities I will perform. I'm allowing this activity area to be performed: internal, physical inventory, picking, put away, replenishment, and posting change. And for all these, I want my sort sequence to be based on stack level and bin subdivision. That's what I have defined. So I have created two things. One is storage bin structure and other is the structure or the platform for my sort sequence of storage bins. So that means now I will create storage bins, and then after creating storage bins, I will sort them. I will create a sort sequence for those bins based on this control. I have done it only for one only, right? Yeah, I need to do it for other activity area also. To A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to do it for 2B now. Activity area 2B, storage type. Don't forget to change the storage type and activity area, both things, when you copy. If you change only one thing, it will add confusion. It has already added confusion to me also when I was setting up the other day, but you need to be careful. Everything is in sync if you follow the right naming convention. So anybody can understand, yes, okay, this is how things are mapped. Okay, so now for 2B, I have six different activities. Double check here your storage type is 2B also for all. Yes, it is. So perfectly fine now. Now, this is there. Now what I need to do is I need to create storage bins based on the structure. So for that, I will go to ls10 transaction. If I'm creating one by one bin manually, ls01 is the transaction code to be used. Okay, but I'm creating based on a structure, then I need to go to ls10 SCWM ls10. Now find your structure which you have created. Okay, keep going down, scroll down, it will always be at the end. So here these are 2A and 2B. I'll select one by one. Okay, I selected 2A. I'll click on this detail choose button. My storage type means my bin value is 2A, then storage type also is 2A. That's double checking. Now click on create bins. When you click on create bins, based on the structure, system is creating 120 storage bins. Okay, these bins. Click on create. Do you wish to create storage bin? Yes, that's why I'm here. So 120 bins are created. Go one step back, select the second one for 2B, choose, click on create bins, click on create. Do you wish? Yes, I do wish. 120 bins are created for 2B also. So now we have storage bins created. Now next thing what we need to do is there is a transaction code for sorting. It's in master data, storage bin, SBST, this one. SBST, sort storage bin. Sort ASP1, activity area is AA2A. Okay, I will just create bin sorting for one activity area. I can do it activity wise or I can leave activity blank and it will create for all activities of that activity area. Okay, right now click on display, there is nothing. Okay, so when I execute, now this sort sequence is what that system is assigning to those bins. So system will propose storage bin number 02A111 for internal activity, not because of this number 111. It will propose it because of sort sequence 1. Same like where is put away? Yeah, for put away, system will propose me this bin first for put away activity when I try to do put away because of this sort sequence, not because of the bin number. Bin number can be anything, system does not understand. But based on my logic, based on my control, I say this is the sequence 1 given to this bin. So please propose this bin for this activity in this activity area. So accordingly, based on your sequence, sort sequence, system will apply the rule addition to existing stock or next empty bin. So means first it will go to this bin. If this, once this bin is full, it will go to this bin. Once this bin is full, it will go to this bin. Not because of the bin number 1, 2, 3. Okay.